Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mr. Brownie here, and welcome back to the next episode of our Better on Bedrock Minecraft series. In the previous episode, we had a little bit of a base tour to start off the beginning of the episode, and then we ended up coming into the Nether to hopefully find some sort of new structures. We did take on one boss in the last episode. We took on a couple of them actually, and we got them both done. I can't remember the name of him. What was the name of him? Do I have him here? Probably in the backpack. I think it was something Geist. I can't remember. But we did get the Stardust upgrade template, which is going to be insane for us because that makes the best armor in the game. Get this guy out of here. And then we stumbled upon this little structure here. And there is a boss over here. There's the boss bar right there. So I'm assuming this is one of the enemies that we need to get for the Eyes of Ender. Our armor has taken quite a beating since being in here. But I'm going to build my way over to this little structure. I think there's two of them here. That could be good for us. Maneuver my way up here. Because I want to set my respawn point up here just in case we happen to unalive. And we get another diamond. Cool. And then another unknown map, which we are not on. We're not on either one of these. We will go ahead and put these up here. We need some glowstone. I think that's what we need to do to sell. Okay, so that's our respawn point right there. So that's good. So I'm tempted to drop off some of our items here, so that way we can, in case we happen to unalive, because I'm not sure what this boss does or how much damage he does. So it's definitely a possibility that we do die. So I'm gonna pretty much just clear out my inventory and put all my stuff in here, just in case. And then we will come back and recover it once we either finish killing him or we die ourselves. I wanted to make a crafting table and try to make this that enchanted golden carrot. Let's do that real quick because I want to see what it does. I feel like I should eat it before we go into the boss room, but I don't know if I want to waste it because I imagine it's going to do me something good. We need a regular carrot. Shoot. That's not going to work because we only have golden carrots, which is fine, which is what we're going to swap in for right now. So that way, we're going to leave our backpack in here. I do need some arrows just in case. We only have 7 left of those. And we're going to take a couple of these fire res potions because just in case, I imagine we're going to need those. And then I will grab a bunch of nether rack before we go up there. The boss looks pretty intimidating, not going to lie. So I'm assuming it's going to be not the easiest fight. Hopefully our armor doesn't get absolutely obliterated. We're still pretty in the green. I'm not too worried about it. I just hope we're able to go inside the structure before we get really attacked, but I don't think that's going to happen. We could literally see the guy flying around. See if I can see him. I don't know if there is much of a structure. Is there like a door? I might hop in through here. Worst comes worst. Is that a class? Class thing. Okay, we're in. I hear some blazes. Feather falling 2 is pretty good. Knockbacks. There's some blazes in here. Maybe that's him. Projectile protection, launch, breach. I think that's for the maze. Ooh, what are these? Vitality Netherstone. When applied to the nether armlet, it grants a health boost. Armlet must be in the offhand. When added to the nether armlet, it shoots a projectile. Player has to crouch to shoot. Well, actually, we could technically go back and get those. So we actually do need those. Ancient debris is good. Blaze powder is good. And another one of these. I actually do not hate that. Those are books in there. Just regular books. I was hoping for some enchantment. You may have to come back and break those just in case. I believe he's on the roof. Feather falling 3 is not too bad. Sharpness 2 ain't so bad. There's that blaze I'm hearing. Slide over here. We'll shoot a pyro gas. That's the enemy that we killed. I'm low-key kind of want to go get the armlet. This guy out. Got that chest. Got here. Ooh, a wither skeleton skull. Let me grab that. We will be using that at some point. Like a brewing room. Got water bottles. Taking the nether wart just because we haven't found a nether fortress yet, so we don't really have a way to get it. There ain't really anything in here. That's fine. I think that's everything on this bottom floor. And I know he's up above, so we're gonna go ahead and go up the stairs. I think this leads us into where he's at. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this preemptively and hope that we don't get absolutely annihilated. He's seen us. He's got a sword, and now he's spinning. We're kind of cheesing him here. He does not do that much damage. We're really cheesing him. So this is the samurai guy. Well, that was pretty easy. There's a lot of blazes up there. How am I managing to miss all of those? There's spawner. Can I torch these up and they'll not spawn? Nope. Is that the way they work? Probably not. All right, so that was pretty easy for a boss. We got the samurai trophy for that, and we did get the samurai eye. Now the next problem is we have. I don't know why I'm gonna keep these. I don't know. We have a lot of enchantment books and nowhere to put them. I break that one. Well, there's nothing in it. Plus it's trial spawner. That must have been for the blazes. Here is our reward chest here. Not really too much here. Sharpness 2. The problem with what we just did is that now we have another full inventory and no way to transport everything that we have. That's a nice little dungeon. If these guys dropped to leather, that'd be great, but they don't. Because then I would say we can just use them just for leather, but unfortunately that's not how they roll. Oh, ah ha ha ha! Nice try, you sneaky. I'm getting you. I figured there'd be something in here. Is there another piece? That'd be cool. Yeah, there is. Haha. Gotcha. That is awesome. Let's put this back. We need to keep those. So now we really got to decide what's important, what's not with our loot now. Since we are pretty much way full up on inventory space. So let's head back to our little tree house over here. And I will go through the inventory and try to figure out what to keep and what not to keep to hopefully get us continue going through the nether here, hoping to find another fortress at some point. So let me go through our items here and see what I can come up with. I think I got everything that I want to keep. I pretty much just got rid of all the enchantment books that we just got. And I'm getting rid of the food, some of the food that we have. The diamond shovels can probably stay here too, since we got 2 netherite ones that will combine later when we get back to the base. So I think we're good, and we still have a few extra slots here, and our backpack is completely full. But I still want to find a nether fortress, because we don't really need anything in the nether fortress per se. We pretty much have everything that we could need, but I just want to see because I think there is another boss. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but I'm pretty sure there is another one. Could be wrong. I just put that piece of meat away when I could have ate it. I'm pretty sure there's like a big castle one. So we have, okay, so there's 6 and we had 3 at home and now we have 2 more. So we're up to 4. So we're getting pretty close to getting all of them, but I don't actually know what the other 2 are. The ones that we need. They both may be in the overworld, but I'm not for sure. I feel like we should probably making some pretty decent start through the quest book. So we need to stop going for all these bosses and exploring and get to the quest book, because that is also the main objective of this series, is to get through the quest book. And I feel like I've been pretty lackluster on the quest book since pretty much the first episode when we did that big beginning of the Adventure Time one. So I may end up doing that, because though we may need to run around the overworld for a little while and try to find a wizard tower that has the fire rune. I would have thought the fire rune would have been here in the nether, but I haven't really seen many opportunities for us to really find one. It would be neat if they were in these things, but the loot in these things they're pretty basic. They're pretty much the same stuff. I'm gonna take that netherite shovel. That way we can combine 3 of them. If I can find something to get rid of. We don't need the blaze powder because we have the blaze rod. Maybe I'm thinking this has something to do with something. Like this little green dot. We need to figure out what this does. Those are those little blaze. Let me go. I think this is definitely something that we haven't been to. Maybe that structure that we were just at was what this green thing is, but I don't think it is. I could be very wrong. Oh, is that a fortress? No, I thought it was. Dang. No, shaped like the one I thought. Or it rendered in fully. And plus our armor's taken quite a beating since being in here. Our helmet's about to break, and it's probably the best piece that we have. All because it doesn't have unbreaking on it, I don't think. Oh, there is a fortress right here. Oh, heck yeah. Alright. Cool. So we will go ahead and loot this nether fortress, and then we could head back home. And then I can look through the... I think the guidebook will tell us what bosses are where. I think it's in there, but I could be wrong. Well, let's go ahead and jump up here somehow and get into this fortress. Let me in. Oh, that's a place. Hello, sir. Not smart of you. Wait, let's just go to the top, and we'll just find the way in from there. Yes, sir. Recording a video. You want to say anything to the nice audience? Subscribe to Dragster. Dragster live here on the phone.
You want a little sweet rap song video?
No, I'm getting beat up in the nether right now.
On the YouTube, he is gonna shoot the bow and arrow at the mob. Y'all already know they ain't got no job. That's right. They fraud. He is later chilling, minding God.
Boom, bars. Like it too. Bye. Shout out Dragster. We will link up with them after we get done filming this video here. If you guys haven't subscribed to Dragster, go do it. Bro makes some pretty fun content. He's getting into some Minecraft, so gotta respect the grind for the boy Drake. All right, so let's get through this nether fortress here. Go ahead and drink this. Get rid of you. That didn't one-shot him for some reason. I do want to break this. All this. We don't really need blaze powder or blaze rods, really. I'm looking mainly for chest in here because I want to see if I can get that fire ruin in here. And if we happen to get a few more wither skeleton heads, I wouldn't hate that either. But it's definitely not the priority. These were one-shotting him at one point. Need some more arrows. Thank you. Section 2. All right, buddy. Why are there so many blazes? We'll leave that guy. He's going to fly away from us. All right, what do we got here? Phone off here. These guys can still wreck us even though we got prep 4. So we want to make sure we still have the wither skeleton head in our inventory. So nonetheless, if they do happen to get us. Hey, we got one. That's 2. Oh, yeah, that was a terrible shot. Off the ledge, buddy. That guy didn't drop anything. What the heck? Let's run around here. We need to get on the inside. That's where all the loot is. If there's anything over here. Oh, we can try to get some more arrows from this guy. Oh, we're wasting them. Alright, kids, I can't hit my shaft. This seems to be like the exit. We need to go down. I may just mine through the floor here. Get down. Not on the map. Wither skeleton to our right. Nothing again. Is there a room down here? There's not. We need to go down that way. I just seen the exit. Not the exit, but where it opens up down there. That's where we need to go. Those little things are annoying. I wish I knew what these soul shards did. I don't know what they do. May need to look that up. Did I get rid of our fire res potions? I don't have any anymore. Well, that's gonna be annoying. We have them. So I need to get down there. That's where I need to go. I'm just gonna take a risk here. Mine, not straight down, but that was risky. Alright, what is in here? Hey, right to the chest. And to some gold that we can't carry. Unbreaking, armor, survive without torches, I think. That's what we were looking for! Hell, that's what we were looking for. The fire ruin. Alright, so we definitely need to take that with us. So I gotta find something else to put away. Soul shards, fire ruin. Boom. If we get out our quest book now, we should be able to complete that quest. Book. Drop it real quick. I guess we didn't need to drop it. We could. Then main. Do we have to use it? Wizard. Under fire ruin. Oh, we have to start it. And we complete it. There we go. I was like, we just got one. Cool. So we get 1x Patchy the Fox Stardust. So we got some Stardust off of that. And now we unlock the Traveler one. Reward. Get a Waystone. We have a Waystone. We should have completed that one too. We're probably already getting through most of these. How's this one still locked? Busy. We have to get a new Waystone. So that Patchy the Stardust one is a new music disc. That's what it is. And I think we have one. I'm pretty sure we have that music disc. So we're not going to take it with us. Because I'm pretty sure we have it. I guess we could take it with us. I'm going to get rid of the water bucket and we'll take it with us. Just in case we do need it. But finding that fire rune was huge. So I pretty much don't need to be in the nether anymore. Since we have that. I would like to find one more wither skeleton skull, if possible. So I can make it 3. So I can spawn the wither at some point. I do want to beat the regular overworld mobs as well. Or not mobs, bosses. So that being the wither. We're definitely not going to be able to kill the warden, but we could try. And then do the ocean monument as well. And then obviously play the ender dragon, which will more than likely be one of the last things we do to wrap up this series, which we're not getting close, but we're getting there. No chest down there. I honestly might just call it. We might just go back. Maybe snag some of these nether warts here. I don't know if we'll need nether wart or anything, but you never know, just in case. I say we just call it and we head back to the house. Then I'll get everything nice and organized, and we can continue on with the quest book. We got guy was busy on me. Still have fire res, so we should be good on that. It'd be cool if this is one of those. Where are they coming from? There's another one. Correct, buddy. I think we just head back now. I think that is the plan. Let's go ahead and waystone back home. Boom. All right. That is what I'm talking about. Back to the humble abode. That was an eventful trip. We're back here with Shadow. So I'm pretty much going to organize all of our items and hopefully move on with this quest book, which is to obtain a waystone. So I think one just needs to be in our inventory, but I'll test it out since we have a few extras. But I kind of want to, before we end off this episode, we'll obviously add our new trophies to our trophy room. But I want to hopefully try and upgrade our backpack. That way we have more storage than just this. I'm going to organize the inventory and the chest, and we will continue on. All right, I finished up organizing everything. Got us a fully repaired netherite shovel, so that is good. And we did end up having another one of these music discs. I thought we had one. I wasn't entirely sure, but we definitely do have one. So that is good. Go ahead and place this anvil down. Pretty much broken. Let's grab this waystone, put one in our inventory, and hopefully finish the quest here. Yep, there we go. I think we're going to finish up the Adventure Time one this episode. So let's go ahead and claim that reward. And then Staves and Stones is the next quest. Buy a staff from a lonely wizard. So we go ahead and start that quest. So we actually have already done that quest. So I wonder if I just grab one of these, it'll count towards the quest. There we go. We did do that. We did it. I think I might have did it in between videos when I was searching around, or I did it on stream. I can't remember which one it was. So we have completed 2 golden apples, so that is good. We have finished the Adventure Time quest. And now we are on to the Nether Rise, even though we've already been in the Nether. We just got back from the Nether. So deep below, find a Course-Right ingret found in the Nether. So we actually have done that. We have 10 of them. So we should be able to complete that quest here. We're just gonna get all caught up here on the quest books here. Friends. Quetzalcoatl egg. They can be found inside chests in the Nether dimension. We can get weird pearl from that, which we do have those spawn eggs. So is that what we need to do? Or did I not start the quest? Hello? There we go. That boy probably gonna take a while to grow, but when he grows, he's probably suffocating the wall. That's okay. We did end up getting the smeared pearl from that. What does this thing do? I don't know what this thing does. Is there a crafting recipe for it? So you can make more of the end crystals. Hey, be correct. I heard that. What are you doing? Kind of spooked me, actually, not gonna lie. Oh, and we can make the fiery ingot for those. We can make porcelainite armor. We definitely didn't get enough of it. We only have 10 or 11. Let's keep that there. This boy's about to hatch. We're gonna have to put a chest here, double chest, because we're running out of space. We already have the Enderman here. Let's check the next one here. Money crab. Hunt down 4 basalt cobblers. They can be found in the basalt deltas. So we didn't do that. So going to have to maybe go back and do that. We did that one, and then we did the other 2. So we need to go find some more of these cobblers, which we found 1. We just need a couple more. I'm going to take these waystones with me. But before we do that, let's make ourselves a better backpack. Maybe we might be able to make a fully large backpack. Can we get 2 netherite ingots? I don't know if we have enough. If we have enough netherite scrap. We definitely do not have 1. Dang it. I don't think we have any more netherite that I know of. If we do, that's news to me, I guess. I don't think we did. Well, we can definitely make Stardust ingot now. We can make 1 of them. Or 4 of them, I guess, because they're a pair of 4. So let's put this back. We can't make the large backpack, but we can make the medium one for sure. Hopefully, I guess. We just need stronger string, deer hide, and then leather. How do we make this stronger? We just need string and the deer hide. We have. Grab a chest. Boom, there's a chest, and we should be able to make the backpack. Oh, we need more string. Now we should be able to make the backpack. We need the diamond. There we go, medium backpack. Now we can actually like that because since we can carry multiple now, because we actually don't need backpack to make the better backpack. So that actually works out better. So this is the medium backpack. It's basically just another inventory space, which is sick. I like that a lot. Cool. Let's go ahead, before we go back into the nether, let's go ahead and place our trophies down. Let me grab some more. What are you doing out here? Let's go ahead and place these behind here. I actually don't like the look. Let's get some cord. Try that. Sea lantern would look so much better, but for now we'll just do the place one on there. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the nether ones on this side. That is the pyrogas. Let's put his extra trophy in there. And one of his pearls there. Put 1 pearl on there. Now it's all shiny and pretty. We do need to find another samurai, so hopefully that happens when we go back to the nether. Put the samurai there. So that is 2 out of the 4. Or 2 out of the 4. 4 out of the 6 ones that we do need. That is good progress there. You better teleport away. Put these down up here. Kind of fill in some more space. And now let's head back into the nether and hopefully find us more of those basalt cobblers. Back into the nether. We are on the lookout for the basalt delta biome, which we did have one earlier. So hopefully we could find another one fairly quickly. That way I'm not running around here a lot more. I would like to get some quartz just to get some XP because we are only level 24 and my armor is about to break. So we will need to go mining at some point again because one, I'm low on diamonds. But I'm tempted to make that a live stream. If you guys would like to tune into the live stream, please be sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you will be alerted for when I do end up streaming. And I'm thinking about just doing a mining only stream and maybe some beautification along the way as well. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. And I can sure make that happen. The looting there on the gas gears would be good. Then we need to figure out why our enchantment table only does crappy enchantments. Only protection 3. Should be doing protection 4. But that's an issue for the live stream to figure out. I remember when quartz give you so much XP. I feel like you don't get hardly anything. I'm going to go ahead and just run around here and hopefully find a basalt delta here soon, and then we could be on the hunt for our cobbler guys. I've obviously been this way. I take all the potions I need. We made it to a basalt delta. Our little friend over there is causing me some trouble. He does do a significant amount of damage since we don't have fire resistance. He does do a lot of damage. And my helmet's about to break, so I'm going to try to avoid him like the plague. Because he is very fast. He was messing me up when I was just near him. So I'm going to try to stay away from him. Let's try to mine up here. I don't know where all these little cobbler guys could be. Not a very big basalt delta, but it's like a mini one almost. I'm not seeing any area where he could be hanging out. Maybe up there would probably be a better place to look. And my game crashed. I was like mid-jump too, so hopefully I don't spawn back in lava. If I do, rest in peace the series. But we'll jump back in the game and hopefully not be dead. We loaded back in. I don't know where we're at. So he pretty much just took us back a little bit, which is fine. Took me back into third person. That's fine. We'll just rerun over here. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. This is just like a cursed area. Like I was saying before we crashed, up there, this just doesn't want me to go in that area. That's where I need to go, man. What the heck? So we're gonna have to do something else about that because that is troublesome. That is interesting. Okay, this time it saved it. To that area. Why is it doing that? That's interesting. I don't know why it's gonna keep crashing my game. So we're just not gonna run over there again. Let's go this way. We'll just like go that way and around. Hopefully not run into our friend over here. If those little guys would spawn right here, that'd be great. Let's just try going around. Jumping through this trap. Oh, it's gonna crash again. That time I'm gonna be in lava for sure. We may have to stop recording for today. I don't want to have to do that, but we're just crashing everywhere we go. And of course, it's in the place that we need to be in, which is wild. We're back. I got one more idea. That's not it. Come here, buddy. He's not even running. Get me out of here, man. Get me out of here. I don't want to go to the wizard tower. Get me out of here. I can't open the map. What is going on, dude? I think it might be this box. Look at him. He's not even running. Now it won't let me leave now. What the heck is going on? There we go. Take me home. If that was the same guy, I was the better freak. So, unfortunate circumstance for the end of this video. Straight line, I can't even hit her. Alright, but I'm going to have to end this video here, unfortunately. I got to figure out why we're crashing so much. Hope you guys enjoyed this shorter episode. We did a lot done. We made it to a fortress. We did a lot of quest book stuff in this video, so we'll chalk it up to a quest book video. In between episodes, I will finish the Nether Arise quest line, and I will go to a Basalt Delta and hunt down 4 of these cobblers, and that taken care of. And then these 2 should be done because we've already completed them. And then we will start next episode on the Monster Looter quest line. So that will be Friday's upload, hopefully. And then probably this weekend, we will do a live stream and I will go mining. And we'll spend a few hours mining, getting as many ores as possible. I don't think we could use this for... Can we use a thing? Surely this isn't, right? It is a thing. There is a Stardust pickaxe. We may have to look into doing that, too. How do we make these Stardust template upgrades? We need Deep Slate, Stardust Ingot, and the upgrade to make more of them. So that's actually pretty cheap, actually. The Stardust Ingots are kind of hard to come by, but we have quite a few dust and the nuggets for that. So we may end up getting some Stardust gear in the next episode. Let's see if we can do it with the armor here. If we can do it with the armor, it's going to be huge. We cannot do it with the armor. So how do we get the Stardust armor? We have to use the ingots for that, maybe? This... It's not showing me any Stardust. Is there just Stardust tools? Or spear's cool. That's cool. 9 attack damage. That's a lot for just a spear. But anyways, you guys did enjoy this episode. We're taking screenshots. Flashbang. Everyone smile. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. Please be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more. Turn on that notification bell because we will be streaming hopefully this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, possibly Saturday afternoon. We will see what happens. Thanks everyone so much for watching. We will see you in the next